Today's big question, are you getting your cat from a shelter or from a breeder? Also, we'll look into Felines, which is something that you plug into your outlet, but we'll talk about that later. Coming up! Hey there, you wonderful cat people out there. I hope you are having a great week. Welcome to my CatCrazy channel, where I'm talking anything related to cats. And if you love cats, please hit the subscribe button and the bell, and you'll be notified whenever there's a new video, which will be next week. So now let's dive in right after the quiz of the day.
How many cats did lead singer for Queen Freddie Mercury have? None, 1, 3, or 10?
So now here's the big question. Shall you get a cat from a shelter or from a breeder? Well, the short answer is both are great options. It just depends what you need or want. So none is better or worse than the other. What you want to do is this. Think about, do you have outdoor space? Do you want the cat indoors? What it is that you need. So just as an information, pedigreed cats only make like a small percentage of all owned cats in the US. Most cats come from shelters, from strays that you get indoors, or from your nice neighbor who just had an unwanted litter and who's giving them away. Okay, so this is how that usually happens. Both rescue organizations as well as good breeders are both dedicated to make sure that, you know, they match the right cats with the right people, and that goes for both. So when it comes to adoption, there's one big thing that is so positive: you save a life. And that is a lot of satisfaction in it. And I know that because when I picked up my cat Six Toes, who is like a polydactyl a Hemingway cat, she was supposed to be euthanized the next day, and that was like a very tough thing that they just told me. Oh, if you don't like her, bring her back after a week. Then she had like 1 week of a nice life. Whoa! Of course I didn't bring her back. You know, she was brought there with a litter of 4 little kittens. The kittens were adopted out, and so they couldn't keep her, right? So luckily I was there and picked her up, and I was so happy about that. So it felt really good. Of course, it will also cost you less because, you know, like they will already have neutered them, and, you know, you don't have to pay the price that you do when you go to a breeder. Also, you're making room for, you know, another new stray that comes into the shelter and needs a space. So, and the last one, and also very important, you'll change the life of a homeless cat forever. So these are the good things about adoption. So when you go to a breeder, you probably have a specific temperament in mind. So you want the cat to either be very playful because you have little kids, or you are very active yourself and want the cats to be active. Well, you might want to go to a breeder. Or you want like a very gentle and quiet cat. Again, go to a breeder, because then you are more likely to get the cat that has this temperament. Pedigreed cats also have less of this predatory instinct, most of them, okay? So saying like going after prey or wanting to go outdoors. So if you want an indoor cat only and cannot let them out, well, again, a breeder might be the way to go. So the times that breeders only wanted to make a profit and go to cat shows and don't maintain the health of a cat, these are long over. If you go to a reputable breeder nowadays, you can be sure they do the best they can to get you a healthy cat. They breed for health and looks, and personality. So that is very important to know. And I have links for you below to the cat breeder organizations to make sure that when you get a cat, don't go too fast. Don't go to Craigslist and just get one. Make sure that whoever you get the cat from belongs to one of these organizations, the cat breeder organizations. And again, I have that below for you. So yeah, this is actually basically it. And again, it just depends on what it is you need and want. So either way, if you get a cat from a shelter or from a breeder, it doesn't matter. You want to make her feel comfortable right away. And there are like several ways of doing this. Also, if you want to move or you need your cat to feel comfortable, so there are products out there. This is one, this is called Relaxivet calming spray, which works really great. You spray that on their cat bed or wherever you want it, and they will, you know, feel calm, because this one here has like rosemary in it and catnip and geranium, makes them feel comfortable. And there's another product out there, and this is Felines. Felines, and this is the classic version, also a spray version, works the same way. And this one copies the facial pheromones of a cat, so that is really cool as well. I know it works because we tried the, you know, plug-in diffuser version of that, and we unfortunately kind of spilled the whole thing. So all of us and our friends felt really calm, but it might also have been the wine, so I'm not endorsing that for humans. I'm just saying, like, everybody felt really good. So Felines Classic, spray it everywhere, it's good. So if you need it, like for your cat, your new cat, or your cats that you know, need to get comfortable with a new cat, spray this. The diffuser version works for 700 square feet, which is great. The new version of the Felines is actually a multi-cat version, which mimics the mother cat's pheromones. So this is like, seems to be even better. I haven't tried that out, but I will. So check it out, it definitely works. If you're a fan of the rock band Queen, then you're a fan of Freddie Mercury. And Freddie Mercury was a fan of cats. In fact, he was crazy about cats. He had 10 cats. This is it for today. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up and share with your friends, and also hit the subscribe button. As always, links to what we talked about today are below, and remember also the cat breeder organizations, everything there, and also on my website. I would love to hear your feedback, what you think about rescue versus breeder, and I look forward to seeing you again next week. Bye bye!